Ladies and gentlemen, life teaches us one simple lesson: not everyone is meant to stay. Some people enter our lives to teach us, challenge us, or even test us, but here's the truth: you don't owe anyone your energy. In 2025, we are not reacting, we are cutting them off, silently, gracefully, powerfully. You see, the moment you react, you give them power, you let them dictate your emotions, your actions, your peace. But when you walk away without a word, you take back control. No arguments, no explanations, just distance. Let them wonder, let them question, let them feel your absence. Silence is one of the most underestimated yet powerful tools a person can possess. In a world that constantly demands reactions, explanations, and justifications, choosing silence is a statement in itself. It is a form of self-withdrawal, an act of emotional intelligence, and a sign of true strength. Most people believe that the louder they respond, the more power they hold in a situation, but the reality is quite the opposite. Reacting impulsively often gives away control, making it clear that someone else has the ability to trigger an emotional response. When you choose silence, you take back your power, refusing to engage in unnecessary conflicts or fuel negativity. You make it known that your energy is too valuable to be wasted on anything or anyone that doesn't align with your peace. One of the greatest advantages of silence is that it leaves people wondering. When you stop engaging with those who try to provoke you, they begin to question their influence over you. They start to realize that they no longer have access to your emotions, and that in itself is unsettling for them. People who thrive on drama and chaos expect a reaction. They rely on your words, your frustration, your need to defend yourself. But when you take a step back and refuse to give them what they want, they are left with nothing but their own actions to reflect on. This shift in dynamic puts you in control, not them. Silence forces them to sit with their own behavior, and in many cases that is more impactful than any argument or confrontation. Beyond its impact on others, silence is a gift you give to yourself. It allows you to process situations without unnecessary noise clouding your judgment. In heated moments, emotions run high, and words spoken in anger or frustration can often lead to regrets. But when you choose silence, you give yourself the time and space to analyze the situation from a place of clarity. You are able to decide what truly deserves your attention and what is best left ignored. This practice not only strengthens your ability to remain calm under pressure, but also prevents you from wasting energy on situations that do not serve you. Instead of being reactive, you become intentional with your responses, ensuring that when you do speak, your words hold weight and meaning. Silence also serves as a reminder that not everything requires a response. In a time where social media, instant messaging, and constant communication have made it easier than ever to react impulsively, choosing silence is a rare but valuable skill. It teaches patience, discipline, and emotional maturity. Because after all, success lies within surrender and constance. It signals to the world that you are not easily shaken, that you do not need to defend yourself against baseless opinions, and that your focus remains on what truly matters. People who master the art of silence do not seek validation from external sources. They find strength in their ability to rise above distractions and noise. In relationships, whether personal or professional, silence can be the most effective response to toxicity. When someone disrespects you, belittles you, or tries to manipulate you, responding with silence sends a clear message. They no longer have access to your mind, your heart, or your energy. Instead of engaging in fruitless debates, trying to change people's perspectives, or proving your worth, you simply remove yourself from the equation. You make it known that you will not entertain negativity, and that is often more powerful than any words you could say. Silence is not about weakness or avoidance. It is about control, confidence, and self-respect. It is about knowing when to speak and when to walk away. It is about understanding that not everything needs your energy, and that peace is far more valuable than proving a point. When you choose silence, you choose yourself. You choose your growth, your peace, and your power. Protecting your energy is one of the most important steps you can take in life. We often hear about physical health, mental health, and emotional well-being, but energy is an invisible force that governs how we interact with the world around us. Energy is the essence of who we are, how we feel, and how we show up in every aspect of our lives. It can be easily depleted, manipulated, or taken for granted if we aren't conscious of how we protect it. The truth is, not everyone or everything deserves access to your energy, and it's crucial to understand how to guard it in a way that allows you to thrive. Every person you encounter, every situation you find yourself in, has the potential to either replenish or drain your energy. Some people may uplift you, inspire you, or motivate you to be the best version of yourself, while others might leave you feeling exhausted, anxious, or frustrated. It's easy to become so caught up in trying to please others or maintain relationships that we allow people to consume more of our energy than they should. When you invest your time, love, and effort into things or people that do not reciprocate that energy, you risk losing parts of yourself. When you constantly give without boundaries, you not only drain your own vitality, but you also become less able to show up fully for the people and things that truly matter to you. In today's world, where constant connectivity and social media overload can make it feel like there's always someone or something vying for your attention, it's easy to fall into the trap of allowing your energy to be pulled in all directions. Protecting your energy is about being intentional with where and how you spend your time, your attention, and your love. It's about setting boundaries, not just with others, but also with yourself. This means knowing when to say no, when to walk away from toxic environments, and when to limit exposure to situations that no longer align with your goals and values. By doing so, you preserve your emotional resources and remain focused on what truly matters. Boundaries are the foundation of energy protection. Without boundaries, you become an open vessel for everything and everyone around you. People who do not respect your boundaries will try to take from you without giving back, and it's essential to recognize that this is not something you have to tolerate. Protecting your energy means that you are clear about what you will and will not accept. It is not about being cold or distant, rather it's about being self-aware enough to understand that your energy is precious. When you learn to establish and enforce healthy boundaries, you teach others how to treat you, and you protect yourself from emotional depletion. Another key aspect of protecting your energy is learning to prioritize your peace over external validation. The need for external approval is a common human experience, but seeking validation from others can lead you into toxic cycles. As we discussed in the previous chapter, we all can use a little more peace in our lives. It can be easy to get caught up in trying to meet the expectations of family, friends, or society, but this constant striving for external validation can leave you feeling drained and disconnected from your true self. When you focus on protecting your energy, you stop seeking approval from others. You start making decisions based on what aligns with your values, your peace, and your happiness, rather than trying to fit into someone else's mold. When you take this approach, you begin to see that the only approval you need is your own. Protecting your energy involves actively distancing yourself from people or environments that create negativity, drama, or chaos. There's a tendency to get caught up in the problems of others, especially when those around you are constantly complaining or pulling you into their emotional turmoil. While it's important to be compassionate and supportive, it's equally important to recognize when a situation is beginning to affect your well-being. The ability to walk away from toxic people or situations without guilt is an act of self-love. You don't need to be in every conversation, attend every gathering, or engage in every conflict. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is protect your own mental and emotional state by choosing not to participate in negativity. Energy protection also involves being mindful of the information you consume. In an age of information overload, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the constant barrage of news, social media updates, and opinions from others. Consuming too much negativity or content that doesn't serve your growth can quickly deplete your energy. Curating your media intake, whether it's the news, social media, or even the conversations you engage in, ensures that you're not absorbing negativity or information that doesn't align with your values or goals. What you choose to consume plays a significant role in how you feel, and consciously protecting what you expose yourself to is an important step in preserving your energy. Protecting your energy is about taking responsibility for your emotional and mental well-being. It requires self-awareness, discipline, and a commitment to your own peace and happiness. By setting clear boundaries, saying no when needed, prioritizing your inner peace, and distancing yourself from negativity, you ensure that your energy remains an asset rather than a liability. When you protect your energy, you allow yourself to show up as your best self, ready to take on the world with clarity, purpose, and the strength to navigate whatever challenges come your way. Your success is more than just a reflection of your hard work. It is the most eloquent response you can give to those who doubt you, criticize you, or try to hold you back. In a world where everyone has something to say and opinions are shared freely, sometimes the best way to respond to negativity or adversity is not with words, but through the undeniable power of your actions and achievements. Instead of engaging in arguments, explanations, or justifications, let your success speak for itself. Many of us find ourselves in situations where we feel the need to explain or defend our choices, especially when others question or criticize them. However, responding to negativity with words only gives energy to the people who seek to undermine you. The truth is, when you invest too much time defending your actions, you're not only wasting energy, but you're also allowing those who doubt you to dictate the direction of the conversation. The moment you start explaining yourself to people who don't understand your vision or value, you lower your vibration to match theirs. On the other hand, choosing to remain silent and focus on achieving your goals quietly ensures that you're not distracted by the noise around you. Instead of trying to convince others of your worth or ability, you simply go about your business and let your success be the loudest voice. Success in this sense is not just about achieving outward accomplishments. It's about growth, evolution, and the quiet transformation that happens when you stay focused on your goals. There's power in moving forward with purpose, regardless of the obstacles or challenges that arise. Every time you overcome adversity, every time you grow stronger or learn something new, you make it clear to the world that you are a force to be reckoned with. Your progress becomes the ultimate proof that you are capable, competent, and deserving of the success you are working toward. The best part? It's not something you need to announce. People will see it in the results you achieve. In a society that often rewards attention-seeking behavior and public displays of effort, there's a quiet power in letting your success unfold naturally. Rather than loudly proclaiming your intentions or broadcasting every step of your journey, you let the outcome speak for itself. When you achieve success, it's a statement, a testament to your resilience, your focus, and your commitment. People will notice your accomplishments, and when they do, you won't need to explain how or why it happened. They will see the evidence in your results. Another important aspect of letting your success be your response is that it shifts your focus from external validation to intrinsic satisfaction. So often, we seek approval or recognition from others, whether it's through praise or words or acknowledgement of our achievements. But true success is not measured by the applause you receive. It's measured by the sense of fulfillment and pride you feel within yourself. When you focus on achieving your goals for your own growth and development rather than seeking external approval, you start to build a foundation of self-confidence that doesn't rely on the opinions of others. You begin to understand that your success, no matter how big or small, is already enough. You don't need to explain why you're worthy or why you've made certain choices. Your success is its own validation. Sometimes people around you may try to place limitations on what you can achieve. They may doubt your abilities or tell you that your dreams are unrealistic. The best response in these situations is not to argue or fight back with words, but to prove them wrong through your actions. When you rise above their negativity and demonstrate your abilities through tangible results, you show them that their doubts were misplaced. Each success, no matter how seemingly small, becomes a moment where you defy their expectations. It's a reminder that others' opinions of you are not what define you. Your actions and achievements do. In the end, your success is a testament to your strength, determination, and the belief you have in yourself, even when others may not share that belief. Choosing to let your success speak for itself also means that you're focused on what truly matters to you, rather than being distracted by petty criticism or the need to impress others. Too many people spend their time explaining themselves to people who will never understand their vision. They waste energy trying to gain approval from individuals who are not aligned with their goals. Instead of getting caught up in these endless cycles, let your results do the talking. It allows you to conserve your energy and invest it in your personal growth, your dreams, and your future. The more you stay true to yourself and focused on your purpose, the more your success will naturally unfold, and the more people will start to take notice. The most powerful response you can give to the world is not words or arguments, but the quiet confidence that comes from living your truth and achieving your goals. Your success will become your greatest testimony, not just to others, but also to yourself. It will be the proof that you can rise above challenges, defy limitations, and create the life you envision without needing to explain, justify, or prove anything to anyone. Your actions will speak louder than words ever could. Not everyone deserves access to you, and understanding this simple truth is one of the most liberating realizations you can have in your life. Every person you allow into your circle, every individual you engage with, has an impact on your energy, your mindset, and your emotional well-being. Just because someone wants to be part of your life doesn't mean they should be. Not everyone has your best interests at heart, and allowing the wrong people access to you can drain your energy. Learning to discern who truly deserves a place in your life is key to maintaining your peace and protecting your progress. In many cases, we tend to let people into our lives out of obligation, guilt, or the desire to please. We feel the need to give others the benefit of the doubt, even when their actions show us that they aren't aligned with our values or intentions. This can lead to emotional exhaustion and frustration as we invest time and energy into relationships that aren't reciprocal. We find ourselves trying to earn approval or prove our worth to people who don't value us, and this cycle can be deeply draining. The truth is, some people will never appreciate what you bring to the table. They may not respect your boundaries, they may take more than they give, or they may simply be unable to see you for the incredible person that you are. These people are not worthy of your time or emotional energy. Protecting your peace means being selective about who you let into your life. It's not about being rude or dismissive. It's about understanding that not everyone deserves access to your most vulnerable, valuable self. Relationships, whether personal or professional, require mutual respect, trust, and understanding. When you encounter individuals who are toxic, manipulative, or simply not aligned with your goals and values, it's essential to set boundaries and reevaluate the role they play in your life. You don't have to entertain negativity or chaos. You don't owe anyone an explanation for choosing to distance yourself from those who bring harm or confusion into your life. Boundaries are not just about physical space. They are about emotional and mental space too. Allowing the wrong people into your mental space can alter your mindset and cloud your judgment. They may make you doubt your abilities, question your worth, or distract you from your goals. People who constantly criticize, belittle, or undermine you are not doing you any favors. Their presence in your life can chip away at your confidence and make you lose sight of what truly matters. The common obstacle in these instances, distancing yourself from such individuals, is not only necessary, it's a form of self-respect. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, who encourage you to be the best version of yourself, and who respect your boundaries, time, and energy. It's also essential to understand that not everyone you meet is meant to be in your life forever. People come and go, and sometimes we need to let them go for our own growth and well-being. It's easy to hold on to relationships because of nostalgia or a sense of duty, but we have to ask ourselves whether these relationships are helping or hindering our personal growth. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to release those who no longer serve your higher purpose. These are not necessarily bad people, they just may not align with your current path or mindset. As we evolve and change, so do the dynamics of our relationships. Not everyone will grow with you, and that's okay. It's important to recognize when a relationship has run its course and to gracefully let go of people who are no longer contributing positively to your life. You are not obligated to explain your choices to anyone who does not deserve access to you, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a colleague. You are not responsible for justifying your boundaries or decisions. Your choices are valid, and you have the right to create the life you want to live without seeking permission or approval from others. It's important to remember that your peace and happiness are non-negotiable. You do not owe anyone access to your energy, your time, or your personal life. People who truly care about you will respect your boundaries and understand when you need space. Those who don't, or those who try to push past your boundaries, reveal their true intentions. Protecting your peace requires the strength to say no, even when it's difficult. In addition to protecting your emotional well-being, being selective about who gets access to you allows you to nurture the relationships that truly matter. By distancing yourself from people who drain your energy or bring negativity into your life, you create space for those who genuinely care about your success, happiness, and growth. The people who deserve access to you are the ones who show up for you, who support you without conditions, and who respect your worth. These are the people who will uplift you, encourage you, and help you become the best version of yourself. When you focus on these positive relationships, you are better able to thrive and achieve your goals. You don't need to keep everyone in your life, and that's okay. It's a sign of strength, not weakness, to choose your circle wisely. When you are selective about who you allow in, you ensure that your time and energy are being invested in the relationships that truly matter and that are most conducive to your personal and professional growth. You protect your peace, and in turn, you set yourself up for greater happiness and success. Moving in silence and shining in public is one of the most powerful philosophies you can adopt in your personal and professional life. In a world that often encourages constant visibility and public validation, choosing to move quietly can be a transformative and strategic decision. There's an immense strength in not broadcasting every step you take, in focusing on your goals without the need for constant applause or attention. While others may be caught up in seeking approval or recognition, those who move in silence are focused on their work, their journey, and their inner growth. This quiet pursuit of excellence ensures that when it's time for you to shine, you do so with an authenticity and impact that can't be ignored. When you choose to move in silence, you protect your energy and your progress. There's power in doing the work without the need for constant validation. The world is full of distractions, and it can be easy to get caught up in the noise, whether it's the opinions of others or the pressure to conform to societal expectations. But when you keep your plans to yourself and focus solely on executing them, you avoid the distractions that come with seeking external validation. You are no longer concerned with what others think, how they perceive your journey, or whether they approve of your progress. You know where you are headed, and you are determined to get there without the need for public acknowledgement along the way. Moving in silence also gives you the space to make mistakes and learn from them without the weight of public judgment. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey, and when you choose to move quietly, you give yourself the grace to stumble and recover, without feeling the need to explain yourself to anyone. It's a chance to refine your craft, sharpen your skills, and perfect your strategy without the fear of failure being magnified for the world to see. There is a freedom in working behind the scenes, in trusting the process without the pressure of public expectations. This silence allows you to grow, evolve, and improve at your own pace, free from the noise of opinions that may not align with your vision. The act of moving in silence also teaches you patience and humility. In a time when social media and constant connectivity make it easy to announce every achievement, many fall into the trap of seeking instant gratification. But true success is rarely achieved overnight. It takes time, dedication, and hard work, things that are often invisible to the outside world. Moving in silence means resisting the urge to boast or flaunt your accomplishments prematurely. It's about trusting that the work you put in will eventually speak for itself. It's about letting your results do the talking rather than your words. This humility not only keeps you grounded, but ensures that your success is sustainable and not built on the need for immediate recognition. Shining in public when the time comes is a natural consequence of your silent work. After you've put in the effort behind the scenes, when you finally do step into the spotlight, your achievements will speak for themselves. People will notice your growth, your success, and your dedication, and they will respect you more for it. When you've been quietly building something meaningful, whether it's a business, a skill, or a personal transformation, the results are undeniable. You won't need to explain how you got there because your work will already have shown everyone what you are capable of. There's something powerful about letting your success unfold organically without fanfare, only to reveal the magnitude of your efforts when the time is right. This concept of moving in silence also allows you to maintain focus and avoid distractions. When you aren't caught up in telling people about your plans or seeking validation, you can direct all of your energy towards your goals. The less you share with others about your journey, the less likely you are to be distracted by their opinions, advice, or comparisons. In many cases, sharing too much too soon can lead to unnecessary pressure or unwanted advice that doesn't align with your vision. Moving in silence helps you to stay true to your path and not get sidetracked by external influences. There's a level of mystique and intrigue that comes with moving in silence. People will begin to notice your consistency, your progress, and your results, and they'll start to wonder how you're doing it. You don't need to share every step of the journey with them, because your success becomes the best form of communication. This air of mystery often makes people take your success more seriously, as they realize you've been quietly working on something significant. When you do shine in public, it's often met with admiration and respect, because people understand that your achievements were not just handed to you, they were earned through consistent effort and dedication. Moving in silence is not about being secretive or hiding your potential. It's about being intentional with your time and energy. It's about working hard, staying focused, and trusting the process without getting caught up in the noise of the world. By moving quietly, you avoid unnecessary distractions and allow your success to speak for itself. When you step into the spotlight, your efforts will shine through and the world will take notice. Your actions will carry the weight of your journey, and your success will be all the more powerful because it was built in silence.